How's it? I am Mr. Willie19 coming at you here from the Second Amendment Show on the YT YouTube. I just got to look at myself there. Now, top down on the car, so my hair is a big old afro right now. I'm making this video really quickly. I want to talk about Old Glory. I want to talk about the Stars and Stripes, the flag of the United States of America, our republic's flag. In my 9-to-5 job, I'm often required to visit different campuses and educational institutions, and I normally have to be there, pretty early in the morning, and it's not uncommon for me to see the school's local ROTC unit raising the flag in the morning, and it amazes me how many students, staff, faculty, visitors, on and on, how they just walk on by and don't really even pay attention. So I just want to talk really quickly about a little bit of flag etiquette. Now here's Old Glory flying over the shed at Camp Runamuck. There she is. Of course, we have an offshore breeze here by the beach, but that's flying over my storage shed. Isn't she pretty? This is not going to be a comprehensive video about flag etiquette, because there are a lot of nuances to it. But there's just a couple of major points. When you see the flag being raised, if you're a person in uniform, you probably already know this. If you're not, as the flag is being raised, stop. As you're walking by, you see that flag going briskly up the pole, stop. Okay? Hand over your heart. If you're a person in uniform, you know your proper salute. If you're wearing a cover, gentlemen, or even, gentlemen, if you're wearing a cover, you want your cover to be over your left shoulder, put your hand over your heart, hold your cover by whatever means necessary to have it over your left shoulder. Stop and you watch until that flag has reached her peak, till she's at the top of the lanyard, and once she is up there and has been secured by whoever's doing the raising, then you can go ahead and go on about your business. But stop. When Old Glory is going up the pole, you stop, okay? Show some respect. Pay attention to that. Also, something I see a lot of that for some reason just drives me nuts. When flags are worn as patches on a uniform of whatever type, especially as a shoulder patch. Now, on the left shoulder, Old Glory, she would appear normal. The U.S. flag would appear the way it should be, properly displayed, with the Union up in the upper left-hand corner, which, if I were to inverse it, the Union being up here in the upper left-hand corner, and your Stars and Stripes. That looks fine on the left shoulder. On the right shoulder, some people always say, for some reason, they get a flag that they put on to where the Union is displayed, what would be up on their upper left as the viewer is looking at your shoulder, upper left again. No, that's wrong. The reason the flag looks backwards sometimes on the right shoulder is because it should always appear as it's flapping in the wind. Okay? Because the method in which it's attached to a pole, right, it's on the Union side where the stars are. So that's why the flag should always be, because you're moving forward. The flag is moving forward. You're carrying the flag. You're moving forward. So it's flapping in the wind behind you. So having the Union, the stars, up in the upper left-hand corner of the patch, or to the viewer, it would be in the upper right-hand corner of the patch. It seems backwards, but you're always moving forward. Old Glory is always going forward. So that's why it should be worn what would normally appear backwards, okay, on the right shoulder. Don't put it in the proper display method, because having the Union, again, up in the left-hand corner, the stars up there, is the proper way to display it, unless it's on the uniform in that situation, because you're moving forward, the flag is always going forward, and you want it flapping in the breeze behind you, okay? That's the next thing. Also, if you have a flag at home, this is something else I see a lot around my own neighborhood. Here at Camp Runamuck, where I'm visiting right now, I see people take their flag down at night when, if they don't have it illuminated. Of course, everyone knows that if you're going to fly it all night, she needs to be illuminated. You bring her down at night. Raising the flag always is done briskly. Old Glory, she should fly up that pole fast. She should go up very briskly and quick and be secured quickly. Not with undue rush, but you know what I mean. Just she needs to fly up that pole pretty darn quick. Now, lowering the flag should be done slowly and with respect. And when you fold her after you've unattached her, if you're doing it with your chick or whatever, okay, you guys take a second and stop nagging at each other, all right? If a buddy's helping you fold her, knock off with the dirty jokes and the giggling for just a second. It doesn't have to be really proper and super ceremonious. Nonetheless, when you bring the flag down slowly and while you're folding her, it doesn't have to be a moment of silence kind of thing, but it should be done with respect, okay? No laughing and giggling and the dirty jokes and you and your chick nagging at each other and stuff like that. Just lower your voices a little bit and fold her with respect, okay? And that's basically my main things that just, I saw something this morning that kind of stuck in my craw. Some really, really disrespectful people. Every time I see a flag going up a pole, I stop. I'm not a man in uniform, but my hand goes over my heart. Now, proper etiquette does not necessarily state that it should be over your heart during a raising. Well, I don't know. I've heard two different stories. I always do, just to be on the safe side. And if you're a person in uniform, of course, proper salute. But at least stop and stand still and keep your eyes on the flag as she goes quickly up to her rightful place, up above everything she surveys. And that's all I wanted to say real quick. I am Mr. Willie19 coming at you here from the Second Amendment Show on the YT YouTube, and I am hoping that this video finds you and finds you well. Cheers.